Hi everybody, I have some sad news to share with you. My dog Medax passed away last night at the ripe age of 17 and a half years. I've had her since she was 3 or 4 months old. So you can imagine losing someone so integrated with my life for half my life basically. Just not being there anymore is it's quite sad. I know that it's sad not only for my family and I, but also for the thousands of fans that she had over the years. As you could tell from the videos, especially if you've been following me from the early days, she was the sweetest, most fantastic dog anyone could ever ask for. And I did my part to give her the best life that a dog could ever have. How long she managed to live without aging was quite impressive. She was young at heart. She was physically young at heart and acting like a young puppy up until just like a year ago. Okay? So she would be playing, going on walks. I mean, like, I know dogs that are a few years old that stop playing with their toys. Medax was playing with her toys even in the final days. And the fact that she didn't actually start aging until just a year ago, like if you do the math, they say for every dog year, it's like 7 human years. And so she basically died at the age of like 120 years, human years. And like she didn't start aging until just like a year ago. So she was like over 100 years old technically. And she was still playing with her toys. And she had this condition developed called degenerative myelopathy, which is basically the deterioration of the nerves of your lower back. So her back legs, her hind legs, started to not work so well. She started to lose control of them. They became stiffer. Her awareness of her back legs started to go, and this disease was not a big deal, but over the last few months it started to accelerate in the progression quite rapidly, especially in the last month where she couldn't even like stand without assistance. I'm sorry. You know, you never think that you're gonna lose a dog. When you get a dog, you want a dog because you love dogs, right? And you want this companionship. And now, at this point in time, it's very hard for me to see myself getting another dog, because I know that they will ultimately die before me. And you know, whenever you have a human child, you just hope to God that the parent dies before the child. With dogs or cats or other animal pets, it's always the other way around. Except maybe for birds. Some birds outlive their owners, and even that is tragic, because then they lose their minds. And I have so many photos and videos of her. I've read that we take photos and videos of things we don't want to lose. And that's probably why she was in so many of my videos. And she was just the sweetest dog. And I think the reason why she was so young at heart was because of the way I treated her. We never did the same walk 2 days in a row. There would never be redundancy in her life. It was always fresh. If we walked that direction one day, we would walk the other direction the other day. If we went on this hike, we'll go on a different hike. I will get in my car, take her just like maybe a mile down the road and just walk somewhere else. Even up until her old age, I would include that variety in her life. And she loved playing with her toys. Her favorite toys were the tennis balls. Those bright tennis balls. She didn't know she's aging until the very end, probably. I had people coming up to me when she was like 16 years old asking, how old's your puppy? It's like, she's a senior citizen. She's an old dog. I guess it was her proportions. It was those big, beautiful eyes of hers, those big, black, beautiful eyes of hers. And she kept me healthy. She would force me to find new hiking trails. We would venture out and discover new creeks, new pathways. We would go, off the trails, and she would find like deer bones, and I would be barefoot, she would be barefoot, and I have countless memories with her, just countless. I always went to the nicest places I could with her. Wherever I could take her off the leash, I did, so that she could be free, have a free spirit. We would go to the beach often, where there was nobody else, so she could like roam free. And I noticed like her decline in the later years, where she wasn't running anymore. She wouldn't like sprint. She would sprint like once in a blue moon, I know I'll get through this. I know that this is just a part of life. But yeah, I just wanted to make that video to share with you the news. Because 2020 is that gift that keeps on giving, right? Just when you think things can't get any worse, something else happens. So anyway, if you have a dog, hug them tight for me. Take them to new routes. Don't do redundant things. Keep it fresh. It'll keep your life fresh. And just remember, most of their life, most of their perception revolves around the sense of smell. Take them to places. Allow them to smell the things that they're smelling, the new things they're smelling on your new hikes or new walks, new pathways, new routes. Because I think that's what keeps them interested in life. Who knows what they're smelling? So that's all I gotta say, guys. I have a playlist on my YouTube channel that's titled something like videos with my dog in it. So if you want to see some of my best videos, it's the ones with my dog in it. And so I'll put a link to that playlist in the description below, and just go over those videos, because those videos not only are awesome for the content and the information in there, but also because my dog is in it, and she was a beautiful dog. In every way, she was just an angel. And I'm just gonna cut it there, guys. I'll see you in the next video.
Senza fine,